Howdy folks, Storm Norman here, another Irish Let's Play. I think it's number 21, and we're about to end a turn, and I'm thinking, what am I always thinking? I'm thinking we need to obviously attack England soonish. I'm also thinking we may actually go to war with Norway. Why Norway? Well, they have these islands, and I need more than just the regions that England own, especially if the Welsh are still free. We click on here, go to territorial Wales. Oh, 3 out of 6, isn't it? 4 and down to 3 and 4. So they've maybe taken Chester again or something like that. See, the English are up at 17. I control 8 and I have to hold 25. So you can see it's going to be touch and go, whereas the Norwegians have quite a few islands in the west here I could take. And then they could still be, the Scots will still be fighting them up here in the east, northeast. So the Scots actually become a buffer for me. So I'm thinking of putting a spy on the Isle of Man here. And I've clicked agents and I see
Merchant at your service.
the merchant who was on these dies has come all the way to Dublin with our general, which is not a good plan. Obviously we'll send him back because he was getting good money, 792.
I'll not be
But
going any further. Aye, sire.
this guy's only getting 261. He would get I'll send him there in the meantime.
Aye.
Clicking the left mouse button speeds up movement of just that
Aye,
individual.
my lord.
If you want to do it, oh, he's not trading.
On my way.
If you want to do it,
Opening a new trade lane, sire.
he is now. If you want to do it for the whole game, you just hit the space bar and everyone will move quicker. And then to stop it, just push the space bar a second time and they'll go back to this sort of normal speed or so. Right? So he's moved.
And they're dead, sire. Something to investigate.
Oh no, Chester's in English still. I think you should hang around here a bit. Maybe just march down to here.
Moving quietly.
Let's see. Shrewsbury. Interesting. Well, this army here is going to do something. Let's stay up there.
They shall not see me, sire.
There's some English troops there.
Stopping here, sire.
Right. I think we had an assassin down here. There he is.
Who do you want?
These guys have all
at your
moved.
service?
So yes, I said we're going to build a spy in Dublin. I move him over to oh, I haven't got a blacksmith yet. In which case I'll not do them. I'm going to use Dublin to build my army. So put them there. Right. On that, I'll end the turn. Oh yes, he's got plenty of loyalty. Oh, good command. 2 chivalry, some pretty good management. Yes, I'll take him. He will cost me money, but we're in the profits. Look at this. 1 financially, 2nd in population, 3rd in production, 4th overall, but 5th to Norway when it comes to army. Maybe not such a good move to take on Norway then. It's in there winning in the armies. Some red news. Right. Tipperary's got a church, now doing a blacksmith. Fair enough. Athenry's got this town watch, now going for population. Yeah. Maybe a church later. Trim. Going for the church now, yeah, because we need to retrain, yeah. Need a bit of culture in here. Troops. Dublin did the spy, great. Oh, these horse boys were done in Trim. Done in Trim, there. Oh! And all 60 of them now have 3 chevron experience, so that'll be experience of 3, yeah. Because they're just bronze. Then they go to silver, and then they go to gold like this one. So you would go 1, 2, 3 experience, will give you 3 bronze chevrons. Then 1, 2, 3 chevrons in silver will give you 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9 is done in gold chevrons. So that's how you work out their experience. And then this is their armor. There's the shields. Okay. This guy has I think that's bronze. So he's got leather armor. And then I have silver. And they all just got retrained, good. So I'm Trim. More to retrain. Well, in which case I could get 60 with that experience. That'd be excellent. These aren't so bad. Ah, why not?
My king.
What are the 10? They've got. Well, let's do all of them. Let's see if we gain 60 with all that experience. That'd be great. Right. How did we get on with the merchant? Can he make it this
Aye,
time?
sire.
No. Gosh. Alright. And we're going to starve these guys out, aren't we? 2 more to surrender. The Welsh are now attacking Chester and Netherwood. But ho ho, here come the English. And I was going to assassinate a merchant.
Aye. Who needs a second smile? Name the target, and I'll not have it.
Oh, there's another one.
One way or another, he'll die this day, sire. Quietly approaching.
Right, you can only do one assassin, say that's an X.
Something to investigate.
There's a town down here.
Continue
There it is.
tomorrow, sire.
So there's a success, and he's an adapt assassin, +4. So look at this. Oh, he got 4 of those extra eyes. Excellent. What's this assassin doing?
Command, and they're dead, sire.
We haven't found anyone up here, have we?
Aye, sire. Moving discreetly, sire. Quietly approaching. No further today, sire.
We're going back down here.
Laying low until the morning.
Okay, put the spy in the boat,
Yes, my king.
and drop him off. Ah, you're kidding me. Can't do it in one turn.
At your service.
No. Right, and this. Oh, no, not this. There's him.
Merchant at your service.
He can't make it. But basically, that's his turn. Speed him up when it does the order. We had a diplomat marching somewhere. Always forget about diplomats. Aha.
After a successful crusade in the Holy Land, Edward returns home a hero. Battle-hardened and with Templar forces in tow, the English people rejoice, believing Edward can only lead them to further victories, as he now turns his attention to conflict closer to home.
So, King of England returns from this crusade. He's probably going to be somewhere where that diplomat is. Do I want an assassin guild and double no? Yeehaw! Plenty of profit, 5,000 there. And we're 1 financially. These are all green, although it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for us. But you can see how important population is to getting. He's got extra chivalry. How population is to getting the revenue going. And he's going to try and keep this population happy. Some roads and more farming. Done an upgrade. Port. So remember, roads allow trade, but farming is good for trade. Agricultural trade, and also population growth. Population growth gives you more people to tax, so that gives you more revenue. The trade buggies that we see, or carts that we see going on these roads, the better the roads, the quicker they move, and therefore that generates more revenue. But ports are really good for generating. For 800, always go for a port. That will generate good revenue for you. So I tend to do farmland, then the grain exchanges and markets, and ports and roads. Right, what could Derry do? 115. This is good for public health as well. Do that for now. Dublin. Oh, Dublin's got stacks to do already. Actually, always check, see if you can get a discount. See, these are costing it. They're costing more. Let's think about it. Just going to show you that that's the general. Now, who was the governor of that town, now out, and that's 2,400. That's 1,200. Okay, for the road. We put him back in.
Moving out.
You see, it's 1260. So yes, it was costing us more money if we wanted to. So there's a wee trick. If you want to build, let's say roads in this case, instead of spending 1260, just put them out, literally just outside the city walls. Click that to build paved roads, and bring them back in. And you'll only have spent 1,200 instead of 1,260. Okay, so watch that. Every little bit helps, because you need 3 things to fight a war or fight these campaigns, and that's money, money, and money. Remember that and you'll be okay. Okay, so yes, we were checking to see where their yes, they were. They didn't get diluted. They kept their experience for all 60s, even though they're brand new troops effectively. Excellent. That's something I didn't notice. In the game, if you merge, the experience goes with the guys of that one unit. When you merge them, the experiences are added up, and the average for the unit. You don't suddenly convert the whole unit to the same most experienced. Same with the armor. It doesn't convert to them all being the same armor. They will be mixed armor. Okay, just remember that. So when you go to retrain them, for instance, those who already got the light mail, for instance, don't have to be retrained. So the cost will be cheaper to retrain a mixed unit. Right,
Aye, Captain.
you off the
Something
boat.
to investigate.
Yes,
Leaving the ship.
and the ship can now.
Fleet ready.
The ship can now head back to Dublin. Actually, I'm thinking I might get rid of this ship. No, hang on. We have 2 turns. Best units currently available. They're going to turn up in my capital, which is going to be Cork at the moment. Well, it is Cork at the moment, I mean. Cork. Irish capital, yeah. So I'll send this boat actually to there,
Aye, Captain.
because I'm going to bring them round to Dublin.
Aye, Captain.
It's going to take them 2 turns to get there anyway, so that's alright. Saves me trying to march them up to Dublin.
Dropping anchor until the morrow, sire.
Right,
Aye, sire.
let's do this money thing a bit
Aye, my
better
lord.
this time. Right, you go back to your dives.
Aye. Opening a new trade lane, sire. Merchant at your service.
Get back onto your textiles. 819.
On my way.
Woo! Good money.
Opening a new trade lane, sire.
We haven't got any more now. Right. What we're going to look at here. Hey, Chester now belongs to the. Well, shall keep you here
At your service.
because the
They shall
English.
not see me, sire. Moving quietly.
I am but an ally, lord, not a subject.
That's a good number of archers. But they got enough infantry. Well, he's got some good axemen, haven't they? Let's have a look at these. 14 and a charge bonus of 8. Excellent. Yeah. The English infantry are going to have a problem defeating them. Let's see what's coming.
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
Not good, not good. Although they got attack of 10. They don't look up that much, do they? Okay, he's got.
Please
I
address
can't
my
see.
liege, noble one.
Can't see him, can we see him? No. Anyway, I think the English are going to find that tough. Oh yes, and we had an assassin on there.
Aye. Who needs a second smile? Who or what needs removing, sire? I feel a need.
So it'll be a success. You can drive up to here.
Sire. Aye, sire.
Actually, backspace stops that. I'm going to move him closer to the town just in case.
Quietly approaching.
Left mouse button speeds him up.
Onward tomorrow, sire.
So we can have a quick look inside Shaftesbury. You can't kill a captain when he's garrisoned. We click on that. Sorry. If we right mouse click on Shaftesbury, you
Name the
see
target.
it's not an
I'll
option.
not either.
Right.
Something to investigate.
If you go next to that, we'll see it's at probably
They
150.
shall not see me, sire.
Yeah, but that's it.
Moving quietly.
See if we can see the whole town. Yeah. See, you don't have to go in. It's at 58%, and I don't want him getting killed because he's my eyes in Cornwall at the moment. Now I can see everything because he's right next to it. I can hold up 6 turns. Great. Well, it's not for me.
Fleet ready.
Right, is there anything I've missed? They're going to surrender, or our guys will just walk in. Something like that will happen. Oh, the diplomat. Can we exchange
Aye, McKay. Opening talks with their dignitary
maps?
side.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Demanding?
must say we are not convinced.
Hmm. I don't really need. I know where the English places are.
The king will likely take your denial personally.
Where is this king? Is he going to be up near London? Or did he arrive in Canterbury? Over here. Ooh, I don't know.
Yes,
Let's
sire.
have a look.
I must stop here, sire.
Doo-doo-doo.
The day's journey is over, sire.
Oh. It's the end of that turn. Oh, this assassin. Let's see if he spots anyone. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. No. No. Oh well. Aha.
Glory to the king!
I
Our most noble conquest, sire.
Right, the most noble conquest was us taking Isle of Ely, and as you can see, they're rioting, and that's with all my army in there. So I can't just occupy it. I'm going to either have to sack it or even exterminate the populace. Nah, I hate doing that, because people mean taxes. However, with the culture thing going, it might be good to exterminate and start again with the Irish culture being inbred. We had an attack. That was the English army here. They got wiped out. That's them dying off. Was that noise? Okay, so that's for the two. Oh, decisions. Do we sack? Do we risk only killing 364, or do we exterminate? You need me. Sack. Oh. That boom gong sound was us successfully completing the mission, which was taking that. We've been rewarded with 4 units of Mures at our capital. So, where's our boat? There he is.
Aye.
We were gonna go to here, up into here,
Aye, sire.
and there's the 4 Mures.
Aye, lord. My king.
Get you on the boat,
Aye, lord. March!
and I bring the boat back up.
Course spotted, Captain. This is as far as we'll get today, my lord.
One of these. Population was 2, so we've gone to 2nd in production. Still only 4th overall. And our military. Oh, England are ahead of Norway now. That could be bad news for us. City raid upgrade, good. Let's do it. City raid upgrade, good. Let's do it. Actually, we don't need it to grow then. We'll put this here first. And trim built a chapel. So that will now, I think that was 3 before, so, but that's what's going to hammer. It's going to increase our culture. One thing I would like Trim to do is be either be an armory and movement. Which do I want first? We'll go for that one and then the armory. No, other way around. Because I'm about to start building my troops, aren't I? But I'm also going to start moving them. Oh, I don't know, that way, okay. Done. War declared between Norway and England. Oh, there's an English army.
Yes, my king. On my way.
We do not count you as enemy.
We are not.
Oh, it's a
They're not
navy.
your
It's not
enemy.
an army. Oh, no, there's an army there.
I have not been sent here to speak.
Oh, no, I'm gonna have to zoom in.
I can't even get there.
Oh, that flag belongs to him, so it's Norwegian army. It is an English navy. And another English navy.
My crew has no quarrel with you, Lord.
No
My
units on
crew
board.
has no quarrel. They're not.
No
They're
units
not
on
your
board.
enemy.
Two big Norwegian armies.
Why are you addressing me?
Guys, I want to know what's happening. Right, and we got here. Troops galore. Right, Isle of Ely. Need to make them. Oh, I need to convert them to our own religion. Oh, big time. I need to make them happy. Oh, one way is to lower the tax rate. That'll help with the growth. Talking of growth. Why the dirt road? Because this is the fishing village, so there's going to be a road going to there to help with the right. How many of the army can I get away with?
Move out.
They stayed green. Oh, excellent. Excellent. That is actually good news. Go and pick them all up. Basically, he's for free upkeep, and that's an archer unit I've kept for defense. And I've left him, and he's really loyal. So, and watch that, because we've got a new town, we can do a merchant. I'm not going to make him here.
Aye, sire.
On
Aye,
the road.
sire. To the ships.
Gonna send you to Trim.
Course spotted, Captain.
We can go back to Downpatrick, where we have there we go, a merchant's guild, and we'll recruit a merchant here, and that merchant will either go for sheep, fish, or coal. Okay, is there any other? These are mine, so I don't know. Right, well, I think on that, that's us. We've taken this rebel town now. We're bringing an army back to beef up, and we will start our next campaign. As I say, we're gonna have to maybe fight Norway. I'm thinking of these three islands. That's gonna be a battle and a half if I have to take the Isle of Man, but I'm gonna have to watch it because I'm poorly defended here. And I think I'll kick off in England by invading in the southwest. So that's my strategy. Until then, folks, total war.